With Jaguars receiver Tim Jones going into his third season. You've been a star in the preseason the last couple of years and showed your versatility on special teams and receiving and made the team's undrafted guy. What is it like going through this process all over again?
I'll say it's the same thing, man. Every year, there's always great competition, all around in the receiver room, and it's just a grind. Every single year you got to bring your best A game every single day and just find something to get 1% better at every day and just keep going.
2 years ago, you kind of had that shining role in the last preseason game and kind of validated your spot on the team, your special teams, and a big game receiving. Has it changed year to year in terms of trying to stay on the team and treating these preseason games like regular season games?
Not for me. I just treat them all like they're my last because, you never know. Being an undrafted guy, anything can happen. And, you just got to take advantage of all the opportunities because, this could be my last game. You never know.
You're in year 3 now. What have you learned your first 2 years? Your first year coming in as an undrafted guy, what was your welcome to the Jaguars, welcome to the NFL moment?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, the recovery standpoint, because I think it was the first week of camp, I pulled my hammy, and I was out the whole camp, and I actually ended up getting cut with the first. Back then it was like 3 cuts, right? Yep. Yeah, I got cut with the first cuts, and I was out, and I actually cried and everything, just thought it was over with, because you always hear those stories, but thank God they brought me back, and just from there I've been, on my body just every single day, real critical about hydration, recovery, all that stuff.
Do you like the cut system better now, or it just kind of gives the guys more time in the system to learn?
Yeah, I think it's a whole lot better, for everybody, because, if you get cut early, it might just be because you didn't get the opportunity, to show what you could do. So I think for sure, keeping everybody till the end, it gives everybody more of an opportunity to show.
Was that first time getting cut the realization that, hey, this is the business, this is not college?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Even before I got cut, I think it was in OTAs, I saw a couple of hurt guys get cut, and I was just like, dang, you hear about it in college, but then when you see it, firsthand, it's just like, yeah, this is real.
That's not something you can control. You're banged up and you're not on the field actually competing with the rest of the guys. And then you got back and you made the most of your opportunity, and you've been here entering year 3, one of the great success stories. What kind of advice do you give younger guys, maybe even guys who were drafted who are just getting into the league?
I just say, man, you can't take it for granted. Every single day you got to come out to work, because not just here, but back home, there's guys sitting on the couch that want to be in your position, and there might be somebody back home that they're looking at that you don't know, and as soon as you slip up and maybe not just mess up, but get hurt, like we're talking about, they might call that guy off the couch and bring him in.
Talked to Andre Cisco yesterday, and he's a starter going into his 4th year in the league, and he said he does not think of preseason any differently. He views it kind of like you said, this could be my last game. People would kill to be in my position in this game, so I'm going to treat this game like those people are expecting me to. This is a real game to me. Is that kind of how you view too? Instead of preseason games, guys get limited number of snaps and stuff, but do you treat that kind of like Andre says?
Yes, sir. Yeah, every rep. Like you said, I was a star, but you might be limited to reps in preseason, so you just got to take all of them like they're your last.
What are you looking forward to on Friday night? It's a high school football kind of night instead of an NFL night.
Just to go out there, make some plays and just do what I always do, just come to work and do whatever this team needs. Do
you ever feel really comfortable as a professional football player, knowing how quickly things can change?
Nah, man, never. I'm never comfortable. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Maybe, I'm not even gonna say that. Nah, I don't think I'll ever be comfortable in this league, man. You can't be.
What do you do in the summertime or kind of leading up to camp?
I'm always on the water fishing, man. Fishing and working out. Those are the 2 main things, and then spending time with my family, my son and my girl. So that's pretty much it.
Now, have you fished with Mason Smith yet?
Mason? No, not yet.
So he's a big fisherman, so he said he loves fishing in the offseason. So too, he's an LSU guy and kind of from your neck of the woods.
I'll get him out there on the boat for sure. We're always out there catching snapper when they're in season, obviously, but specks, reds, flounder.